I'm Alex Lawson, and I am the Executive Director of Social Security Works. We're traveling around the country, letting people know what's going on, but I will tell you here in Mount Kisco, New York, the people already know what's going on. They've been gathered out here every Saturday for 18 months. I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is raining hard, and we still got dozens of people out here raising their voices against Mike Lawler's disastrous cuts to Medicaid, to health care, and Trump's policies that are destroying this democracy. And as I've said across the country, when we fight, we win, and the people are fighting. I want you to look at everybody standing out in the rain, coming out every Saturday to raise their voices. And I'll tell you, you're going to hear some cars honking in their support. And this is how I know that we are going to win. So yes, the billionaires have money. Yes, they have money and they buy power with it. But what they don't have is people. We have people. Look at us. This is what is power. People control all of the power. All power is with the people. And when we stand together and raise our voices in the rain, in the snow, in the sun, we will win. And so I'm so proud and happy to be here with this joyous gathering. I wanted my walk-on music to be the Twisted Sister, We're Not Gonna Take It, which just played. But we're going to go up to the podium now, say a few words to people. And it's just a real honor to be out here with the people who are going to win this fight. This is DJ Resistance. He's been out here making sure that people are having fun while they're raising their voices, because it's joyous resistance that is going to win the day.
All right, you people! Woo! In the words of Steve Miller, not that Steve Miller, the good Steve Miller, everything's better when wet. Do we have anybody here for the first time? No, I don't expect. Oh, him. Him, give it up for the new guys. There's always somebody new. As usual, thank you for coming out and supporting democracy. Thank you for all you do. Ooh, there's a man with a mic. There's a man with a mic over here. So I'm going to give it up to Fred. Thanks for your help, everybody. We'll see you all next week. It's supposed to be nice. Woo!
Thanks. Thanks, Jim. Thank you all so much. Come on, gather around. We have a speaker today. Please gather around. Okay? Couple of quick announcements, and I'll turn it over to Alex Lawson, who is with Social Security Works, who will be our speaker today. First of all, starting next week, May 30th, we are moving to our other location, which is at Green Street and South Mosier, and we will be there for the next 3 weeks. What else do we have here? Jim takes his donations here. Please help him out, because he comes here and he's wonderful. Thank you all so very much for showing up in the rain, and I really am most appreciative. I'm going to turn it over to our speaker now, Mr. Alex Lawson of Social Security Works.
Thank you so much, Fred. Let's give a round of applause for Fred, Jim, DJ Resistance. But most importantly, I really have to ask you to give yourselves a round of applause. I've been with you out here for over an hour in the pouring rain, and let me tell you what, coming from DC, which is a very silly place, seeing all of you raising your voices is what gives me faith that we are going to win. So my name is Alex Lawson. I'm the Executive Director of Social Security Works. We are going around the country telling people what's going on. And I think in this crowd, I don't need to do so much because I think you already know. But just in case, what's going on is that politicians in Washington, D.C. have voted to cut $1 trillion from healthcare, $1 trillion from Medicaid, hundreds of billions of dollars from the Affordable Care Act. What does that mean here? It means that you have 2 hospitals that are going to close. I've gone and spoken in front of those hospitals. The hospitals that don't close are shutting down services, maternity wards, level 1 trauma centers. This isn't going to happen in the future. This is going to happen now. Food stamps, SNAP benefits were cut. Literally food off of the plates of those who need it most. Mike Lawler cast the deciding vote for that. Mike Lawler stole your health care. Mike Lawler stole food off of the plates of the hungry. And why? Why did Mike Lawler do this? To give trillions of dollars in tax handouts to a handful of billionaires, the richest people in the history of the world. And don't forget who these billionaires are. When I do this, there'll be some Trump people who come out and they'll say, oh, those are the job creators. Baloney. Baloney. I'd say something stronger except for the kids who are here. Who are these billionaires? We know who they are. We've read the Epstein files. This is who has been given trillions of dollars in tax handouts. For what? To buy another golden yacht to sail to Epstein's Island? That is who we are going to give trillions of dollars to? And let me be serious and clear about what this means for people. It means people will get sick. It means people will die. And who will die? The most vulnerable among us. Yale Public Health estimates 56,000 people will die per year forever from the cuts that Mike Lawler voted for. Mike Lawler's cuts kill. That's what we're out here to tell the people. This is about life and death. This is about our dignity and our democracy. And they are stealing it to give it to the worst people that you can imagine. Under 1,000 billionaires, the richest people in the history of the world, but they're never satisfied. All they do is take. Hundreds of thousands of New Yorkers across the state will lose their health care because of Mike Lawler's votes. Across this country, nursing homes, hospitals have already closed. I've gone to them. This is our 49th stop on this Stop Taking Our Healthcare tour. Across Montana, you have 8 hospitals that are already closing across rural America. And what is the plan for people? What is the plan for the people who are in the nursing homes that have already closed and the thousands more that will close? I'll tell you what the plan is. They want people to die quietly. That's what they want. They know that if they can scare people into silence, then people will just accept what is happening as the way it is. But when I walk down the line of you all standing in the street, on the sidewalk in the rain, I know that we're not going to be silent. Are we going to be silent? Why aren't we going to be silent? Because when we raise our voices together, we cannot be defeated. When we are united, we cannot be defeated. When we stand shoulder to shoulder with our neighbors, we will defeat the paramilitary police, the masked police force that is invading our cities and kidnapping our neighbors, murdering citizens in the streets. That's what we can do working together. Because when we fight, we win every single time. And I'm here to tell you from being around the country, the people are fighting. The people are fighting. People aren't buying what Donald Trump is selling. And what is he selling? While the hospitals in Mike Lawler's district are going to close because of his vote, Donald Trump flew 3 Osprey helicopters, or I don't know what they are. They're giant airplanes with propellers. I was there yesterday. And 3 helicopters, 6 aircraft to land. I don't know, around 1,000 police officers and municipal trucks lining the street. All of it, our tax dollars. Donald Trump was doing this to try to save Mike Lawler, right? It was a show of force. But I'll tell you what it wasn't. It was not a show of strength. That was not what you do unless you know that Mike Lawler is going to lose his job because the people are not buying what Mike Lawler is selling. Are you buying what Mike Lawler is selling? And And let me tell you from Washington, D.C., do you know what they're doing right now in Washington, D.C.? Amidst all of this, amidst the destruction and erosion of our democracy, our health care, do you know what they're arguing about? A ballroom, a ballroom, a gilded ballroom. They're arguing about arcs that are going to be set up to monuments to Donald Trump's ego. That's what they're arguing about. And then $200 billion to ICE, to a paramilitary police force to terrorize our people into silence. That's what is going on in Washington, D.C. So don't look to Washington, D.C. for leadership. Don't look to politicians for leadership. Politicians are not going to lead us away from where we are right now. That's not where bravery comes from. Bravery comes from the people, and then the politicians follow. So look to your left right now. Look at the person standing next to you. That's the person who's going to get us out of where we are today. Look to your right and see that person and understand that in solidarity, working together, we are going to expose Mike Lawler. You all can kick him to the curb if you want. We are going to change who this country is working for and build a country that works for working people and not just the billionaires who are all over the Epstein files. Does that sound like a good plan? Standing with your neighbors, standing together and raising your voices is how we will win. One voice can be ignored, but millions of voices raised together cannot be ignored. And I promise you, we will win. Because when we fight, and I look around and I see that the people are fighting. So thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with you, to stand with you, and give yourselves one more round of applause for standing in the pouring rain with me.
Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Alex. Thank you so very much. Remember, everybody, next week, the other location, Green Street and South Mosier. Thank you all so very much. Have a great day, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, what do you want to talk about? I want to talk. Keep it up. You want to talk? Slate.